Hi. Let's learn how econometrics works. Econometrics is the use of statistical and mathematical models to develop theories or test existing hypotheses in economics and to forecast future trends from historical data. It subjects real-world data to statistical trials and then compares the results against the theory being tested. Econometrics analyzes data using statistical methods in order to test or develop economic theory. These methods rely on statistical inferences to quantify and analyze economic theories by leveraging tools such as frequency distributions, probability and probability distributions, statistical inference, correlation analysis, simple and multiple regression analysis, simultaneous equations models, and time series methods. An example of the application of econometrics is to study the income effect using observable data. An economist may hypothesize that as a person increases their income, their spending will also increase. The first step to econometric methodology is to obtain and analyze a set of data and define a specific hypothesis that explains the nature and shape of the set. This data may be, for example, the historical prices for a stock index, observations collected from a survey of consumer finances, or unemployment and inflation rates in different countries. The most common relationship is linear, meaning that any change in the explanatory variable will have a positive correlation with the dependent variable. This relationship could be explored with a simple regression model, which amounts to generating a best fit line between the two sets of data and then testing to see how far each data point is, on average, from that line. There are several different regression models that are optimized depending on the nature of the data being analyzed and the type of question being asked. The most common example is the ordinary least squares regression, which can be conducted on several types of cross-sectional or time series data. Econometrics is now conducted using statistical analysis software packages designed for these purposes, such as Stata, SPSS, or R. These software packages can also easily test for statistical significance to determine the likelihood that correlations might arise by chance. Econometrics is sometimes criticized for relying too heavily on the interpretation of raw data without linking it to established economic theory or looking for causal mechanisms. Regression analysis also does not prove causation, and it is important to remember that correlation does not equal causation. An estimator is a statistic that is used to estimate some fact or measurement about a larger population. Estimators are frequently used in situations where it is not practical to measure the entire population. For example, it is not possible to measure the exact employment rate at any specific time, but it is possible to estimate unemployment based on a randomly chosen sample of the population. Here are 5 key takeaways. 1. Econometrics is the use of statistical methods to develop theories or test existing hypotheses in economics or finance. 2. Econometrics relies on techniques such as regression models and null hypothesis testing. 3. Econometrics can also be used to try to forecast future economic or financial trends. 4. As with other statistical tools, econometricians should be careful not to infer a causal relationship from statistical correlation. 5. Some economists have criticized the field of econometrics for prioritizing statistical models over economic reasoning. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.